Did you know the average American has only about $37,076? Imagine if you could add an extra $110,000 to your bank account in just 1 year, or even sooner if you follow the right plan. In this video, we are going to explain how you can save $10,000 quickly by using 6 very simple ideas. These ideas can help you whether you want to build an emergency fund, save for a big purchase, or simply see your bank balance grow steadily. This guide is meant to be easy to understand, and we hope it will give you the confidence to take control of your money. Let's begin this journey to a better financial future. Number 1. Automate your savings. One idea that can make a big difference is automating your savings. A study done back in 2004 discovered that people who set up automatic savings can save almost 4 times more money than those who try to save on their own. The idea behind this is simple. When you receive your paycheck, your bank can automatically send part of that money into a special account meant only for savings. At the same time, another portion of your paycheck goes into an account that you use for daily expenses such as bills, groceries, and other routine costs. Sometimes, any money that is not spent from your spending account can be automatically transferred to your savings account. With this system in place, you do not have to worry about forgetting to save or about spending too much because the money is being set aside without any extra thought. This method also helps you avoid feeling the sting of losing money since the transfer happens without you having to make a conscious decision each time. Number 2. Set small, manageable goals. When you first think about saving a large sum like $110,000, it can feel very overwhelming. Instead of focusing on that big number, try breaking your goal into smaller, more manageable pieces. For example, if you want to save $110,000 in 1 year, you really need to save around $833 every month. That might still sound like a lot, but when you break it down even further, it comes out to about $27.30 a day. This means that if you make small adjustments in your daily spending, you can accumulate a significant amount over time. Perhaps you can save a little by choosing to cook at home instead of eating out frequently. Maybe you decide to brew your own coffee instead of buying a latte every morning. You might also find that canceling subscriptions you do not use or switching to public transportation instead of ride shares can help you save that extra money day by day. Think about ways to cut just a few dollars from everyday costs, and you will be surprised at how fast it adds up. Each small saving is like putting a brick in the foundation of your future. When you focus on saving a small amount every day, the overall goal becomes much less intimidating and much more achievable. Number 3. Know your why. Another important idea is to know why you want to save money. Big companies often spend huge amounts of money trying to convince you to buy their products by playing on your emotions. Instead of letting them control your spending, it is very helpful to decide on a personal reason for saving. Ask yourself why saving money is important to you. Maybe you want to build a secure future for your family or have enough funds for unexpected emergencies. Perhaps you want to be free from financial stress or even plan for an early retirement. When you have a strong personal reason behind your savings, every dollar that you set aside becomes more meaningful. This strong why keeps you motivated, even when you are tempted to spend money on things that are not really necessary. It helps you remember that every time you save instead of spend, you are making progress toward a goal that truly matters to you. Try writing down your reasons and keeping them somewhere you can see every day. Let these reasons guide you when you are tempted by a purchase you don't need. Over time, your why will become a powerful reminder of the future you are working to build. Number 4. Control temptation. Impulse spending can be a serious barrier to saving money. Our brains are designed to release a feel-good chemical called dopamine when we expect a reward, which is why we sometimes find ourselves reaching for our credit cards when we see something new and exciting. Instead of giving in to these impulses, it can help to use a simple trick. Whenever you see something you want to buy, write it down on a list and then wait for 30 days before making any decisions. By putting a waiting period in place, you allow yourself time to think, and often you will realize that the item is not as important as you first thought. This delay can break the cycle of impulse purchases and help you stick to your savings plan. Over time, resisting the urge to buy things on a whim can have a large impact on your financial future, allowing you to keep more money in your savings account. Try to remember that every purchase you delay is a step closer to a more secure financial future. Remind yourself that the excitement of buying something new often fades quickly, while the benefits of saving last much longer. Use this extra time to compare if you really need the item or if it can wait, and you'll build better habits that help you control your spending. Number 5. Understand the future value of money. It is important to understand that money today is worth more than the same amount of money in the future. This is because when you save money now, you can invest it and let it grow over time. Think about the choice between having $100 today or $100 one year from now. Most people would choose to have the money today because you can use it immediately, whether to buy something you need or to invest in opportunities that will earn you more money later on. When you save and invest money now, that money can grow significantly over time. For example, if you decide not to spend $5,000 on a fancy item today and instead invest that money, it might grow to a much larger sum in the future. This idea, known as the future value of money, can help you make better choices when you are deciding between spending now or saving for later. Knowing that every dollar you set aside today can become a much larger amount in the years to come makes the effort to save even more worthwhile. When you see the potential growth of your money, it gives you a clear reason to save rather than spend impulsively. Even small amounts saved regularly can build up into a large sum over time because of compound interest. Imagine your savings growing slowly at first, then picking up speed as interest adds up every year. This way of thinking can help you choose long-term benefits over short-term pleasures and make you more patient with your financial goals. Number 6. Save by spending less on your ego. One of the most surprising ways to increase your savings is to spend less on your ego. This means that you save more money when you stop buying things just to impress others. It is easy to get caught up in the idea of keeping up with friends or neighbors, and sometimes we buy items simply because we want to show that we have status or wealth. However, these purchases are rarely necessary and can drain your finances quickly. Instead, try to focus on what you really need rather than what looks good to others. When you care less about impressing people and more about your own long-term goals, you will find that your spending drops and your savings grow faster. This change in mindset not only helps your bank account, but also reduces the pressure and stress that come with trying to keep up appearances. It is a small shift in thinking that can lead to a big difference in your financial future. Try to remind yourself that real success is measured by the security and freedom you build over time, not by the material items you own. Focus on investing in experiences or things that truly add value to your life. Notice how much lighter you feel when you are not burdened by unnecessary expenses or the need to impress others. By keeping your ego in check, you allow more room for your savings to grow and for your future to be shaped by your own choices, not by the opinions of those around you. Saving $110,000 quickly is not just about cutting expenses. It is about making smart choices every day. By setting up automatic savings, you let your money work for you without needing constant attention. Breaking down a large goal into daily or monthly amounts makes the idea of saving less daunting and much more realistic. Knowing your personal reasons for saving gives every dollar you save extra meaning and helps keep you motivated. Learning to control impulse purchases by waiting before you buy allows you to avoid unnecessary spending. Understanding that money today is more valuable than money in the future can encourage you to invest wisely so that every dollar you save grows over time. Finally, when you focus on spending less on things that boost your ego and more on what truly matters, you set yourself up for long-term financial success. Remember, the goal of this video is to help you learn how to save money and make better financial decisions. Always do your own research and think carefully before making any financial moves. The advice provided here is meant to educate you and encourage you to take simple, practical steps toward a better financial future. Thank you for watching, and we hope these ideas help you reach your savings goals and enjoy a more secure tomorrow.